Hello, 7th standard children. Today we are going to revise nutrition in plants lesson for midterm test. First have a good day. Okay, and you have been received video revision for first lesson nutrition in plant, and you already learnt the lesson. Yeah, and there are mainly objective type question. As question topic another nutrition in plants. About plants naturally you should remember the term what? Photosynthesis and autotrophs. Okay. Now what is nutrition? The food components provided or needed by the green plants or provided by the components. I repeat, the food components are provided to the plants for its growth and reproduction. And nutrients are the content which are required for the growth of the plants and animals. And this plants nutrition, they are green plant, so they can prepare its own food by the process photosynthesis. Okay, so first you should know what is nutrition. What is nutrition and nutrients? What is nutrition and what are nutrients? Okay. Then second one, you should know what are autotrophs. What are autotrophs? Green plants which can prepare their own food by the process called photosynthesis. They are called autotrophs. Okay. And then you should know for heterotrophs also. Plants or organisms which cannot prepare their own food, they are heterotrophs. So, definition theriyum. And then heterotrophs types you should know as parasites, saprophytes, insectivorous plants and symbiotic relationship. Definition and example you should know. Then third one is definition for photosynthesis. Definition for photosynthesis. In that photosynthesis, you should know the equation. Photosynthesis, you should know the equation. 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O will give sunlight and chlorophyll. Sunlight and chlorophyll will give C6H12O6 plus 6O2 in the chemical equation theriyum. These two are the raw material. This is essentials of photosynthesis and these two are the end products of photosynthesis. And this oxygen is evolved as a byproduct. And this C6H12O6 is glucose. This on further synthesis and reaction, it is forming starch. So here you should know. So now another question. We say carbohydrates are stored in the leaves. What is the process and how was it formed? Write it in chemical equation. You have to write the equation for photosynthesis. Okay. Then what are the two types of reactions in photosynthesis? Light reaction and dark reaction. What are the products obtained as a result of light reaction? You should say it is ATP and NADPH2. And dark reaction, carbon dioxide is reduced to it is as carbon dioxide is reduced to further series of reaction to form glucose, which in turn carbohydrates, and that reaction is with the help of NADPH2 and ATP formed during light reaction. And then we should know the experiments for photosynthesis. Experiments for photosynthesis. And you should know the diagram. Experiments the diagram கொடுத்திருக்கும். அதில் you need to write the heading or aim or observation or inference. Inference na result. But now light is essential for photosynthesis. The leaf, green leaf, light is essential for photosynthesis. ஒரு green leaf ஒரு black paper வச்சிருப்பால இந்த experiment what is the aim we will write? Light is essential for photosynthesis. Heading கொடுத்தனா you have to write aim heading அவ்வளவுதான். What is the result? We will say as the portion covered with the black paper do not turn blue black. It is proved that another portion exposed to sunlight turned blue black color, showing that the experiment shows light is essential for photosynthesis. Sorry? So அந்த மாதிரி உனக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கணும். Then another one, it is as find the odd one out. Pitcher plant, sundew, Venus flytrap and cuscuta. இதில் எது odd one? It is cuscuta. ஏன்னா cuscuta is a parasite. சரியா? இந்த heterotrophic nutrition சொல்லியிருக்கீங்களா, அதுக்கு நீ படிக்கணும். இதெல்லாம் what is a parasite? Example cuscuta amarber, saprotroph, bread mold, symbiotic association, root nodules of leguminous plant. சரியா? And insectivorous plant, pitcher plant you should know. Pitcher plant a picture கொடுத்து what type of nutrition is found in this na you should say it is insectivorous and plants take insects only for nitrogen metabolism, otherwise Nepenthes can prepare its own food by photosynthesis. சரியா? Then so here pitcher plant, sundew and Venus flytrap na insectivorous plant, only cuscuta is parasite. Then which of the following part is modified into pitcher in pitcher plant? It is leaf. The leaves are green due to the presence of green colored pigment called chlorophyll. Leaves are green due to the presence of a green colored pigment called chlorophyll. The main function of chlorophyll is an option per to absorb carbon dioxide from atmosphere, adukku photosynthesis ku, to absorb water and mineral salts from the soil, to give greenish color to the leaf, to perform photosynthesis in presence of sunlight. Enna option edano? D option. Leaves are green due to presence of green colored pigment chlorophyll and to perform photosynthesis in presence of sunlight. சரியா? Then in cactus Opuntia plant. In cactus dash perform photosynthesis. Cactus stem is doing the function of photosynthesis. Chapati kali chalule in the Opuntia, where leaves are reduced to spines. Now this is a flattened stem doing the function of photosynthesis. I hope you understand. Yes sir. Sure. அடுத்தது in Nepenthes, நம்ம bookல இருக்கு Nepenthes diagram, Nepenthes பார்ப்போ. In Nepenthes the leaves are modified into option leaf tendril for mechanical support, spines to reduce the loss of water, pitchers to trap the insects, and leaves, fleshy leaves store food and water. Answer வந்து pictures to trap the insects. இந்த மாதிரிலாம் choice, MCQ, fill in the blanks, say true or false, match the following, give a heading for the diagram. Then an experiment will be given where you may ask to write the aim or observation or inference or capable. And then one line, two lines answers or right. Now true or false? Crottons which have brown leaf do not contain chlorophyll. False. Chlorophyll இருக்கும், it will be hidden. Venus flytrap is a carnivorous plant. True. Venus flytrap வந்து ஒரு insectivorous plant which trap the insect for nitrogen metabolism. அந்த insect சாப்பிடுறதுனால இதை வந்து carnivorous plant னு சொல்றோம். Then sundew is an insectivorous plant. True. Then epiphytic plants are sometimes called air plants because they don't have root in the soil. அது வந்து true because epiphytic plants can prepare food by the process photosynthesis, but it has aerial root through which it absorbs moisture from the atmosphere. So there are two more questions, right? Then match the following: chlorophyll, nitrogen, amabel, animal, insects. One நிமிஷம். As 1 minute. It is as column A, chlorophyll, column A, chlorophyll, nitrogen, amabel, nitrogen, amabel, animals, amabel, animals, insects. Amabel, animals, insects. அதில் இரண்டு A, B, C, D, E. இதில் வந்து பாக்டீரியா, B வந்து பாக்டீரியா, ஹெடிரோட்ராப், then pitcher plant, leaf and parasite. Now will you match? This is the matching column. As you have to do chlorophyll. Idhila present chlorophyll present in the leaf. Nitrogen is for bacteria fixing nitrogen. Okay. Amabel is a mosquito. It is a parasite. Then animals, they are always heterotrophs. They cannot prepare its own food. Then insects, pitcher plant. சரி, இந்த மாதிரி matching type of I hope you can understand this. Then next one, as same way இன்னொரு match the following இருக்கும். Yeast வந்து saprophyte, rhizobium bacteria, yeast saprophyte, rhizobium bacteria, Venus flytrap, it is insectivorous plant, lichen symbiotic association, Cuscuta parasite. I repeat, yeast is a saprophyte, rhizobium bacteria, Venus flytrap, it is insectivorous plant, lichen symbiotic association, and Cuscuta as parasite. I hope you understand. Photosynthesis in desert plant takes place in photosynthesis in desert plants takes place in stem. Then Cuscuta is a parasitic plant with yellow, slender and tubular form. I hope you are able to follow. So to to understand the lesson, go through line by line, read line by line and follow all the keyword, every word இந்த மாதிரி definition எல்லாம் படிச்சு examples படிக்கணும், figure based diagram இருக்கும். Okay, so choose the correct answer, fill in the blanks, match the following, say true or false and then give a heading, write the aim அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு question இருக்கும். அப்புறம் diagram வரைய சொல்லுவேன் and then one or two lines of definition or function எழுத சொல்லுவேன். Like that you have to prepare for the exam. Okay, so for the midterm test portion, nutrition in plants first lesson, you have to go through the video 1 and 2. All the best. Do well. We'll meet in the next session. Thank you.